What's up everybody? Today at First Build we're making a Damascus steel shift knob. So we're gonna throw this thing in the fire and we're gonna burn out. This is 1095 and 15N20. This is 32 layers. So we're gonna heat it up, we're gonna forge weld it. Let's go. Right now we're going outdoors. We're gonna go check out my truck and then we're going to measure the shift knob on that. I want a nice rounded shift knob and it's about the size that we're looking for. So let's go check it out. Oh, hey there. Welcome to my Ford Ranger, the greatest vehicle ever known to Craigslist. Looks like it's about 2 inches in diameter, about 1.5 inches. All right, see this bad boy has 5 gears. You know, that's not 4 and it's not 6, it's 5. 1, 2, 5, okay? So one of the benefits actually to having a solid steel shift knob is that there's going to be a lot of weight and mass, and that will help get into gear a little bit smoother, a little bit easier, because you're going to have some weight behind your movements, and it's going to look pretty sick. So let's head back on inside and hammer this baby out. So this is 32 layers. Now I want to take that up just a little bit more. I'm going to double it, get to 64 layers. And we're going to forge weld it back down, and then I'm going to size out about how much I need for that shift knob, cut it out, and hammer it as round as I can get it. All right, look at this. It's rough, it's a square, it's just the end of the billet. What I'm gonna do is heat it up and kind of hammer in these corners, and then I need to let it anneal. Start at a high temperature and come down very, very slow, because I need this steel as soft as it can get for when we tap these threads. I'm going to leave it pretty rough, tap the threads, and then that way if something gets off a little bit, we have plenty of excess to kind of grind it straight or grind it correct, because there's not going to be any straight lines on this. It's going to be a sphere. So let's get at it. All right, so we got the shift knob hammered out. Now I've never made a piece that's perfectly round like a sphere before, so this is gonna be really interesting. I've got it hammered, I think, to where I want it, and then I'm going to rough grind it a little bit more to shape. It's a little tall. I'm gonna cut off some of this and grind it down and round it over at the bottom. And then I'm going to go ahead and drill and tap the threads, because I want a little bit more meat once I tap those threads, so in case it gets a little off, I can come back afterwards and grind around it a little bit. All right, at this point, it's roughed out, it's rough forged. What I'm gonna do is I got a fresh belt on the belt sander, and I'm just gonna slowly start working this thing into more of a sphere. Right now it's sort of a cylinder at this point. So I'm just gonna slowly work it down, and then we're gonna move on to the next step. All right guys, so we're gonna tap out this shift knob for the Jimmy DeResta cart. Check this out. All right, so I'm sitting here in the RX-8 DeResta cart. Big shout out to Jeremy. This shift knob is awesome on this thing, fits perfectly. So now we're just gonna clean it up, throw a nice logo on there with the laser, etch it. It's gonna be pretty sick. All right everybody, the shift knob is polished up, cleaned up. We're gonna put it in the acid. We're gonna check out that Damascus pattern. Here we go. Boop. That looks so cool. All right, so we wanted to put the First Build logo on the go-kart shift knob. It turned out great. It's a bronze color. With our awesome laser, you can use variations of power, frequency, and time on the laser to get a whole bunch of different colors to pop out of the steel, which is super awesome. So we went with a nice dark bronze color, I think that turned out pretty sweet. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making this piece. It was something different. We ran into a couple problems, but we made some adjustments, and overall, I really like how it turned out. And if you want to see more, go check out the Jimmy DiResta go-kart videos that we have going on. We're building an awesome go-kart for this challenge. And as always, thanks for watching.